understand what does and doesn't constitute an 8-second violation when we look at the clock. Wow, Tre Johnson, Lake Highlands High School, and his first shot in his hometown was an off-the-mark 3. Now Cam Whitmore came away with it. Shot clock winding down, and Tre Johnson had to heave that for the Maverick logo.
Trying to draw contact, didn't get the whistle.
First missed field goal of the game for D'Angelo Russell. Here's Tre Johnson, and he's 0 for 3 to start his homecoming. First missed field goal of the game for D'Angelo Russell. Here's Tre Johnson, and he's 0 for 3 to start his homecoming. But this outlet pass goes right back into Johnson's hands, and now he's on the board. Only 18 wins on the season, tied with the second worst season in franchise history. Tre Johnson relocates, and after the offensive rebound, Kispert finds him for a 3-ball. Intended recipient of the pass. Now a move into the lane for Tre Johnson. Doesn't get the bounce, but rebounds his own miss for 3. Vukcevic, no good, and it's what leads to the team that passes the most frequently and quite easily.
And I'm going to throw it out there. I don't know the numbers specifically, but I'm going to guess that the team that makes more passes probably shoots a little bit higher percentage from that 3.
Sure, no question. Here's a block by Derek Lively on a drive by Cam Whitmore. Brian Keefe, the head coach for the Wizards, said before the game, it's like, we played great for the second, third, and fourth quarter. They had more points than the Bucks in the last 3 quarters of the game. The problem was just a bad start. What is happening here with PJ and Vukcevic?
These are dogs out there on the floor.
Well, you got to be at this level.
George loses the dribble, but runs it down. Tre Johnson, just absolutely, to your point, no conscience on this team. Sarr's going to walk it up the floor. Whoop. Outside to Tre Johnson for 3 again.
Those are the kind of plays that create energy and momentum for a team.
Johnson trying to stop that energy and momentum for the Mavericks' perspective and maintain. Hasn't been bashful. 6 shots in 4 minutes, making 3 of them. 2 threes and a 2. Speaking of not playing timidly in his second NBA game, Tre Johnson, he missed, but Bagley there. Trading baskets, not going to cut it right now for the Mavs. They've got to get stops to go along with an offense that's been better, but still not as good as they'd like it to be. Marshall couldn't collect the rebound after the Washington 3-ball was off target. And here's the rookie, Tre Johnson. Nice bounce. Timeout, Dallas.
And the way the Wizards are playing right now against this older Mavericks team. Megan, you've got more?
Yeah, every single timeout, guys, BK or one of his assistant coaches have reiterated.
For Cooper, that's his second foul of the game. Tre Johnson for 3.
He is a gunner.